Everybody, it's Friday, and check this out. I'm almost perfect.
I like it.
Hey, so today we're going to have a little discussion about the SR89A widening. We just want to hear you guys' comments, so please tune in and let's talk about it. And we also want to talk about a bust that happened in Cottonwood. Yeah,
a bust or a bust?
Busted.
Okay, busted. Got
it. Let's talk about this. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. Okay, guys, good morning. Today we are discussing a lot of things, but you're going to have to wait because Eric has to tell you what day it is.
It is National Coffee Day.
Nice. What kind of coffee you like?
The coffee that comes out of the machine here.
Hey, and shout out to
you should. Oh, we're not there yet. That's
what are you talking about? It goes good with the freaking.
It does go good with the coffee. Shout out to Gene, who's our faithful watcher and brought us donuts that we can eat.
So I'm not going to talk much. I'm going to let you guys talk more.
Just going to eat the donuts.
I'm going to eat the donuts while you guys are talking.
But it is. I already had two. It says the nights, but I don't know how many of they're going to make it to the other nights. So just saying, like,
yeah, if they're not watching, they don't get none.
Exactly. So thank you, Gene. You're a rock star. I love it. These donuts. I love these donuts. They're yummy, and I don't get donuts anymore. So
yummy,
this is so good.
Yummy donuts. This is a good deal.
I'm thinking about it. Oh, you better bring some of those home. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm thinking about
I'll save some of mine for you guys that are not gluten free.
Yeah. No. Again, thinking.
Is the whole house gluten free?
A lot of them.
All right.
Not everybody, but a lot of them.
All right, guys. So there's a lot of conversation that we want to go ahead and have, but today let's talk about a little bit about the weather real quick because you know what?
Taco about it.
It's going to be frozen.
Well, not just that. So did you? So my Alexa went off. You know, the little. It said ding 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 ding. It's like, hey, the National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory for Prescott on Saturday. I'm like,
yes.
What the heck? Since when is that a thing that it does this?
Well, obviously it's going to become a huge thing.
Obviously, it's going to be bad, right?
Or they're just getting bored.
It could be.
They're just getting bored with there's no alerts whatsoever because the weather is so beautiful. Besides, you know, the fire last night, the fire seems to.
I'm guessing that they knew this wind was coming, and so they're going to have it out before the wind starts.
That's probably a great idea.
So that's probably why it went early.
Yeah, that is probably a great idea to put that out before the wind comes. So Gila and Yavapai counties from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. Impacts gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects, meaning your trampolines.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
Yeah, well, that's the only thing that flies around in Prescott Valley is the trampolines.
Well, that's Chino. The trampoline switch houses in Chino.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Somebody might get a new trampoline if you don't lock it down. So anyways, make sure you guys go ahead and take care of that. And obviously secure all your loose outdoor objects that could be blown away. And if you don't want your neighbors to have it, then you might as well go ahead and secure it. That should be a line forever.
Right, but it'll be nice. Except for the wind, the weather should be nice. It'll be a little bit cooler this weekend.
Yes, it's looking at 41 to 41 degrees early morning, a 5% chance of rain on Monday, and a 3% chance on Sunday. And the highest it's going to get here in Prescott, Arizona, 63 degrees. And I'm going to be out of town, so I'm going to have fun in Scottsdale.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that Scottsdale is going to be, what, 30 degrees different? So
yeah, it'll be warm.
I'm still in the nice warmness. So
you won't be wearing that.
I will not be wearing this.
You won't be wearing that.
There's no doubt about it. I will not be wearing this. So, guys, it's going to be one of those weekends. So make sure you take heed.
All right. And it's Friday. Look, we got everybody. Well, not everybody, but we got lots of people here today. Look, we got Prescott Trade Network, Gene with the lovely donuts, Facebook user, Rosa, good morning. Kim Marsh, good morning. Logan.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hold on. He's got something to say about the wind. Wind is blowing out for the Yeah, it's not gonna be blowing tonight. It's tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow. And we've got Christina. Good morning. And then who else we got? Glendale will be in the mid 80s this weekend. There you go. Okay. So Scottsdale will be about the same.
Scottsdale.
And Christy Engel. Look at that. Good morning. All right.
Good morning. All right. So guys, this is a topic of conversation.
I'm gonna show it. I found some cool pictures.
That's gonna hit a few people. And I mean, everybody has a voice here. So we want to go ahead and obviously open up the voice so everybody knows exactly what's going on.
All right. So what are we talking about? This.
What are we talking about?
You see it?
No, you got to zoom
So
in.
I found a blog. It won't let me zoom in. It wants to change the pictures if I zoom in.
Oh.
But anyway, this is what we're talking about. So the road through the Dells. Look at this. This is how it was built. Some cool pictures here. I wish I could make them bigger, but they didn't make pictures back then that big.
What page are you on?
I don't know. I just Google searched it, and there's a Walking Prescott blog that I came across.
Oh, nice.
Didn't read any of it, so no, not attached, not politically associated with anything that they're pro or con they got here. But it's pretty cool to see the building of it here. Look at this. Look at the old cars. It's all dirt when they blew that out.
And I mean, we had to shovel a walkway through there. I mean, that is the actual corridor that got people to Prescott. I mean, it's like that spot. So this is the conversation today. You guys, please submit the comments inside of the wherever you're at. Just put a comment in. Let's talk about it. So let me go ahead and show you guys what this is actually coming up. I got this off of Simpo, which is it's I don't know what Simpo is. It's Central Yavapai Metropolitan Planning Organization.
Okay.
I have no clue who they are. And I just found all this information just so that you guys understand. So Sundog Ranch Road is projected to be.
Show that screen. Are you showing that screen?
Yeah, it's right now.
Okay, cool.
Can you see it?
No, I'm not
even looking.
There we go. I'm looking forward. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so as you guys can see, as of right here, let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. As you can see right here, there is a connector that's going to be happening on 69 and also right there off of Prescott Lakes Parkway. So the what is it called? The jail that a lot of people didn't want to happen.
That roundabout right there.
Yeah, the roundabout. And then it leaves right there, and then it goes straight through the mountains to hit 69.
Well, when they built that, I remember we talked about that. I was like, where's this thing going to go? There's a mountain there.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, and I mean, in all reality, this is exactly what it looks like from their point of view. And I'm looking at project assessment area. So that project assessment area seems to be a very, very large in this picture. I don't know who made the picture itself, but the roadway in this aspect is definitely not what this picture is. I mean, I don't believe it's going to be taking on that many acres, because as you guys can see where the roads are.
I think the option is it can go anywhere in this area.
Yeah,
they don't know. They don't have a path yet.
Yeah, the path is kind of crazy. So a lot of people are wanting to talk a little bit about this conversation. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, what do we do
about widening the 89, right?
Yeah. So this is one of the connector roads that people are really discussing and want to go ahead and have a say so. But there has to be a reasoning behind the say so. So people are saying, yes, we need to alleviate some of the traffic. I agree. I mean, I'm really on top of that. But the other people are saying, no, I don't want this roadway right by our homes.
Right.
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but how do you?
I don't have an answer.
I know I don't have an answer besides build more roads.
Have you driven on 89, the 69, Willow Creek Road, even the 89A, which goes around now? People are like, it takes too long to drive on it now.
Yeah, and this is the conversation that needs to happen.
I don't know.
So people are like, no more moving in, but the people that are moving in are all complaining about traffic. So now there has to be a way to go ahead and appease.
Put in the comments, what should we do? I mean, you can't stop people from moving here. That's not a legal option, right?
Yeah, it's not a legal option.
So the traffic is obscene. Like, we definitely don't have enough roads or wide enough roads for the amount of cars that have come here in the last 3 years. So what do we do?
Well, I mean, and this is what this is all about. Is like people are coming up with these ideas, and all of a sudden everybody's like, no. So some of the topic of conversation is because of wildlife. That's a sanctuary for the antelope. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love nature and stuff like that. But once again, we've already inhabited the location. What are we supposed to do? Just pick up and leave? And I mean, just FYI, you guys ever heard of a thing called smart cities?
Well, okay, I was thinking.
Go look into the smart city thing. If you guys keep complaining, then there's going to be a direct way.
And I don't know much about it, just except for what people have told me. But isn't the whole concept to have stuff closer to you? I mean, is that the solution? Like, there are people driving from way the heck out, say Skull Valley, to a grocery store because there's nothing.
Yeah,
you've got people that are going to the mall from Chino Valley because there's nothing. wow. I mean, how far do you go to do stuff? You live downtown.
Yeah, I
so
basically go everywhere that I'm invited to. But
we're all about
these
big land things. Like there's no grocery stores out Williamson Valley. What the heck are they supposed to do?
Yeah,
that means they're on the road.
There is a lot of like conversational pieces of like this is what's going to be happening, and I mean there's going to be a letter released from the mayor probably on Sunday. I think we're going to release it on Sunday, but I'm just going to go ahead and discuss it to you guys because you guys are here in general. The other conversational piece is widening the 89A corridor through the Dells. Now, don't get me wrong, the Dells are beautiful, but you know. What are we supposed to do during that little corridor there? It's technically a little like trap of like, you know, the residents that are there. I mean, getting out onto that road is very scary, I think. I always get scared when it comes down to one of those hidden driveways where like, what's going to be happening?
What's going to pull out? Okay, so Kimberly Marsh has got a good point here. I'm not excited about the land having another road built, but it'd be nice to have another way out in case of emergency. Yeah, what if we had to evacuate the town? Everything's a 2-lane road.
Once again, you know, these people complain and don't even think about stuff like that. But here we go. The understanding of the facts about widening the SR89. I'm just going to take a little step. This is from Mayor Philgood.
Okay, go for it.
So this 2.5-mile section of SR89 is the only remaining 2-lane section of the roadway between SR69 and the northern border of Chino Valley. Central Yavapai Metropolitan Planning Organization, SIMPO, identified this as the highest priority expansion project for their 2045 regional transportation plan. The average daily traffic count for this corridor is 18,429 vehicles per day, and therefore the level of service rating for this section of SR89 is currently an EF for handling traffic, and I don't know what EF is. For handling traffic congestions during peak hours, this means traffic is congested, irregular, and approaching gridlock in the traffic jams in the early morning and late afternoons. This project is made to go ahead and fix those little corridors. So this press release will be released on Sunday. So you guys can go ahead and see, you know, the direction that they're actually really wanting to make it. And so you know, it's the last 2 miles of this.
So on that count, this is all just so everybody knows. I believe, don't quote me if I'm wrong, that this area is County Island. This is not a part of any city. It's all county out there where the road is there. But so I went to the Prescott City of Prescott website because I was like, okay, what do the other roads look like for traffic counts? And ironically, they have documents here. I was like, cool, they have documents historical, so I can go back in time, 2012. The last traffic count map they published was 2016. That is
what was the count?
Well, so they've got it's just a map. I can show the map. Here, let me pull it open here.
I don't eat a donut while you pull that open.
No, I'm gonna be a good excuse.
Good excuse.
Go get your coffee too.
Oh man, this is amazing.
All right, hold on here. To do traffic count map. So 2016, which is way outdated. I mean, we're approaching 10 years on this puppy, and things have really gone crazy in the last.
Do they have a count
right here? So they've got a key. So it says counts, traffic signal, master count station. Let's see. It doesn't actually have details of where it's all at. So it's out of date.
Is that downtown?
This is the downtown area. It goes all the way up to Williamson Valley. Look at there it is right there. County Park Drive, Pioneer Parkway. This map needs turned. Gurley.
I'd be like, hey, what are you doing here?
SR89, right?
How many
right
doing it while you're figuring this out?
SR89 all the way up there. They've got counts on here, so they've been doing it for a long. Prescott. So I don't know. It's old data. We need new data. Data.
What counts are there for that road?
They don't have. They show what the sensors are, but they're not showing what the count. Here we go. Count summary. The count summary is from 2015. That's even worse.
But does it have one?
Yeah, it does. Here I'm showing it up. So
let's see if there's a.
This is from 2015 here. So hold on here. Let's see. 89. Girl Gardner, Hacienda, do you see 89?
These are bomb. Just want to thank you again.
I think you're just distracting me. You're squirreling me so I don't eat mine. Haley should thank you.
Haley.
All right, hold on here. There we go. SR69, SR89 at Pippin Museum, SR89 at Willow Creek.
That's yearly? 7.2 million?
No, these
are
are
1.7.
How many cars do they say go through there a day?
18,000.
All right, so they're saying 15,000 in in 2015. That doesn't seem like I know it's way more than that, right?
Per day?
I'm looking at directional. It doesn't say directional traffic count 2015 by volume. It doesn't say if it's per day or not.
But it says, what, 18 or 15?
It said 15.
So there's 2,000 more cars running through
I
there?
think it's going to be way more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, since 2015?
Well, I mean, that's 2015, and they're saying this right here in today. This is like going to be released on Sunday.
Yeah. I feel like there's the traffic more like it doubled. That it is more, not just 2,000 cars. So anyway, that's interesting. Okay.
Well, they're doing a survey once again. If you guys want to go ahead and weigh in on this conversation, I mean, it's now time. And remember, they're doing the 2024 general plan.
So speaking of, didn't they do something yesterday or this
they
week?
had a meeting yesterday,
Okay.
and they're still all in discussion, and they're conversating about all the things that happened the last meeting that was open meeting, where they basically, I don't know how they're going to take all those numbers and put them into an actual conversational piece, but
keep talking. No. Keep talking.
He's gonna love those things.
Keep talking.
And this is a conversation that everybody wants to have, and if it brings division amongst our community, I mean, we really shouldn't be divided. We should probably really focus in on what's going to help better our livelihood. And unfortunately, sometimes that means more roads, especially if you guys don't want nobody to talk poop about the new residents that are moving in. I mean, come on, like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, unless you got the donuts, and we could eat it too. But these are the conversations that everybody needs to have. And if you don't have these conversations, then guess what? We're going to be stuck in the times that everybody's going to be like, why am I
murdered somebody over here?
Why am I sitting in traffic today at this point in time? Why are these accidents happening at this location? Why? And it's all because there's people that are on both sides of the fence talking poop about each other's sides of the fence. It's just like, golly, guys. Like, do we alleviate the impatient person's like issues by expanding 2 lanes? Because that's kind of some of the reasons why a lot of these accidents happen.
So the question I've got is, what are people doing on the roads all day? Where are they going?
Doctor's appointments in Prescott.
So then that could be fixed, right? You have closer doctors which is a huge problem anyway. We've talked about so many medical issues here.
It is what it is. Everybody's going to have a conversation, and they're going to want to know why. I mean, maybe the doctor's offices could go ahead and change their doctor's appointments from 9 a.m. to 11
midnight.
11 to
3 in the morning.
No, 11 to 12, 11 to 3, or maybe 10 to 11. 10 to 2 o'clock.
It is all day long on Willow Creek. Like, it is.
Well, that's a quarter for all of the doctors' offices. I mean, right here, just in the crossings, I mean, there's probably like 100 doctors.
So it's almost like the dealing with the roads is like the treating the symptom versus the cause. I mean, if people had stuff closer to them, they probably wouldn't be on the road.
Well, here's something that Sue says. The city does traffic using cell phone counts. So if you don't have a cell phone, or your cell phone is not in the car, or if there is more than one cell phone in the car, what does that what does that do to the count?
So I know that there's some pretty advanced algorithms, so it's hard to say, but I'm going to guess at this stage in the game, since they've been tracking cell phone movements for almost 20 years now for these purposes, that they've got that worked out.
So anyways, guys, the conversation needs to go ahead and be civil and also understanding of like, what's the pros and cons. I mean, the pros obviously alleviates more of the congestion of the traffic that is coming to our area from workers from Chino Valley, Prescott Valley, and so on. And then it's just a constant cycle.
Well, so what's it called? Show up to these meetings. It's really what it comes down to. And unfortunately, I mean, you listen to them, they're talking, you said the 2045 plan. That's what they're planning right now. So the stuff
2025.
That's the general plan, but the road plan was 2045. You just said.
Oh,
yeah, the road plan said 2045. So
go back, make sure I said that right.
Yeah, I believe it, because it takes time to build infrastructure.
Oh, yeah, expansion project for their 2045 regional transportation plan.
So the stuff that is happening right now was planned 20 years ago. And so you've got to get involved right now.
Yep.
Otherwise.
And the roadways look like poop.
Yeah. I mean, so thank those people that were here 20 years ago, but they probably didn't expect this big growth either.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're way over time. How did that happen?
Yeah, switching time because we had a good conversation.
Okay.
Switching a little bit more news. Drug bust in Cottonwood police seized over 12 pounds of fentanyl and cash in successful narcotics operation. Guys, this is some things that will be alerted on your phone. So if you go and download our app, theprescotttimes.com, or the Prescott Times in general, you guys will be able to go ahead and get this news alerts right off the bat. And you can't get that anywhere else. I'm telling you that much. So with that, guys, I think we got to get out of here because I got things to do.
I do too. Busy day.
All right, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And let me get this out of the way.
I'll be out at the off-road summit. Come see me.
Oh, yeah. Off-road summit. And also, go to the list on our webpage for all the awesome events that are happening on a daily. Thank you to Prescott Nightlife Reports. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. So once again, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And thank you for those donuts.
Donuts.
And remember, love always wins. We'll see you guys later. Bye.